Hypatos and the variant hypatōn was a Byzantine court dignity, originally the Greek translation of Latin consul. The dignity arose from the honorary consulships awarded in the late Roman Empire, and survived until the early 12th century. It was often conferred upon the rulers of the South Italian principalities. In Italian documents the term was sometimes Latinized as hypatus or ypatus, and in Italian historiography one finds ipato. The feminine form of the term was hypatus. The creation of ordinary consuls in late antiquity was irregular, and after the division in 395, the two halves of the Roman Empire tended to divide the two consulships between them. The office, which had become both effectively honorary and quite expensive, sometimes lay vacant for years. The emperors were often ordinary consuls, and after 541, with the exception of the emperor, who assumed the office on his accession, no ordinary consuls were appointed. For that point on, only honorary consulships were granted, and the title declined much in prestige. Throughout the 6th to 9th centuries there is ample sigillographic evidence of functionaries bearing the title, usually attached to mid-level administrative and fiscal posts. In the late 9th century hierarchy, however, as related by the Cletorologion of Philotheos, it was one of the lower dignities intended for bearded men, ranking between the Spartharios and the Strata. Its badge of office, whose award also conferred the dignity, was a diploma. In the Escorial Tacticon, written circa 975, the Hypatos appears to be a regular office instead of an honorary dignity, endowed with judicial duties according to Nicholas Oikonomides. In the 11th century, the title rose again in importance, apparently outranking the Protospartharios, but disappeared entirely by the mid-12th century. The title was often conferred to the rulers of South Italian city-states of the Tyrrhenian coast, which recognized Byzantine authority in the 9th through 11th centuries. Eventually, with the waning of Byzantine power in the region, these rulers took on more familiar Latin titles like consul and dux, modern duke. The most famous hypatois were those of Gaeta. John I of Gaeta won the title Patricios from the Byzantine emperor, as a reward for defeating the Saracens. In Gaeta, the feminine title Hypatis was replaced by Doucus during the reign of Docibilis II of Gaeta and his wife Arania. In the first half of the 10th century, the title was the root of the titles Anthepatos and Hypatos, as well as the office of hypatōn philosophon, a title given to the head of the Imperial University of Constantinople in the 11th–14th centuries.